Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of DukesCenter. I'm Matt Weyrich.
And I'm Bennett, Conlin.
Thank you guys so much for joining us. We got a bunch of big storylines for you across JMU sports. Biggest one, definitely football. Last weekend, New Hampshire and Lehigh battled it out to face the Dukes this weekend with the Wildcats coming out on top. Big game coming up for JMU. CAA opponent. What do you think?
New Hampshire obviously looked great against Lehigh with a 64-21 win. Although JMU has beaten the Wildcats before, 42-39. They gave up 27 unanswered points to the Wildcats in the fourth quarter, though, so there's a little bit of hesitation there.
Absolutely. JMU is undefeated against conference opponents, though, also undefeated at home, so definitely leaning in their favor. Their winner will play the winner of Sam Houston and Chattanooga, both very dangerous teams, so road does not look bright ahead, but definitely Duke stand a chance.
Yeah, Chattanooga gave Alabama a great game, and Sam Houston State's the only undefeated team in FCS football, so if they do get through this New Hampshire matchup, they've got their hands full.
Absolutely. We also have questions whether Brian Shore will play, Connor Mitch maybe backing him up. So a few questions there offensively, but as we saw with Cole Johnson against Elon, they're fine no matter who's under center.
Yep. And they had Taylor Woods, actually, the four-string running back, take some snaps in that game. Threw for a touchdown pass, so there might be a little more of that Wildcat formation in this one.
That was good to see. Now, volleyball, on the other hand, they've just had a fantastic year.
Yep, 10 straight victories. They're playing Coastal Carolina in the NCAA tournament on Friday. They're looking for the first NCAA tournament win in program history. It'd be huge.
Yeah, we've got a matchup of two conference players of the year. For JMU, Janie Goodman had over 500 kills on the season. Leah Hardiman for Coastal Carolina. I mean, she's won 3 conference player of the years in her career. So definitely some talent out there on the court.
Yeah, so her first 2 years she was in the Big South, won player of the year. They switched over to the Sun Belt this year, and she won it again. She had 388 kills this year. She's a great player.
The winner will play the winner of the matchup between UNC and High Point. UNC is the 7 seed, so definitely some higher competition up along the road as well.
And that'd be a home match for Carolina if they advance, so that'd be tough if the Dukes got to that one.
Now switching gears to hoops. Men's basketball, not so hot a start.
Not at all. They're 0-6 under Lewis Rowe. They're struggling. They have out-rebounded every opponent in all the games so far this year. So they're hitting the glass hard, but they're not really scoring all that well.
No, and turnovers and fouls have really been the problem. They've had long stretches of scoring droughts where they're turning over the ball, fouling too much. So definitely they need to get some discipline down where they're getting the easy things done. But they are scoring. Joey McLean, 12.3 points per game, so they're putting the ball in. It's just defensively they're having some struggles.
Yep, and he's looked good as a junior. They have 7 seniors on the team, and of course the one junior is really stepping up there and Joey McLean.
Women's, however, they're 3-3, but that record is a little misleading.
Yeah, their 3 losses are against great opponents. They played Tennessee, Florida State, and Iowa, all Power 5 opponents. Tennessee, they had a fourth quarter lead. Iowa, they were right there in the fourth quarter, so they've been competitive against top competition.
Coming into the year, everyone kind of thought it might just be the Precious Hall show where she was kind of dominating the scoring, but we've had contributions from across the court. Delisha Griffin, she stepped up as the number 2 scorer, 19 points and 11 rebounds against Idaho State. 14 points and 9 rebounds against Iowa, so she's really stepped up well.
She's been playing great, and freshman Camilla Smalls, who just won her second CAA Rookie of the Week award, she's averaging 11 points per game this year. So with those two and Precious Hall, they're really a good offensive team.
Well, it'll be good to see what they can do and if men's can turn it around.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining us once again. I'm Matt.
Bennett.
From Bridgeforth
to Centaura.
We've got you covered.